There's this pandemic that's been going on for a long time now, and that is wishing death on people simply because the line of reasoning do not align with someone else's socio or political line of reasoning, or simply because party A is a huge fan of a celebrity and party B is not. And when you get to say something against let me say the celebrity of party A, you now see party A throwing death speech or wishing death or wishing evil to before party B simply because they are not a fan of party A. Like, why will you wish death on someone simply because your opinion or view differs in a particular context? Like, why would you say evil and absurd things to people that do not agree with your opinion, most especially in the social media place? This is a virus that's been spreading pretty nicely, decently. Let me use the word. It has been there, and it has been germinating, and even adults, people, mothers and fathers, people, grandparents, they have degenerated themselves to such a way of life that if they love this person, or if they reason this way, and you don't reason in line with their way of reasoning, they'll start wishing you death. They'll start praying for evil to befall you and your family. Like, why? Why wish death on someone simply because you do not agree with you on a particular subject? Like, I've thought about it. Is it difficult to actually express your view without throwing insult, without throwing hate speech, without wishing death on someone? Like, can't you? It's very possible for you to, you say something, I do not agree with it. We can deliberate on it. You can tell me, okay, this is why you should agree with me. You understand? But not to start wishing death, not to start showing hate speech, not to start praying for evil to before the family of the person that does not agree with your line of reasoning or whatsoever. I feel that's like the weakest. People who do that are like the weakest set of people. They are very weak. When you tell them to explain why they agree, why they okay, when you tell them, okay, why are you reasoning this way, or why are you in support of this person, at the end they have nothing reasonable to say. They don't have, when you give them a room to explain themselves, they don't have anything reasonable to say. They are very weak in reasoning, very weak in arguments, very weak in expressing their opinions. So they have no other option than to resort to throwing insult, throwing hate speech, throwing devilish comments, because they don't have any valuable proof. Because if you don't have like a valid point, a solid point, instead of throwing insult, instead of wishing that, you should instead express yourself, express your point to convince your opponent. But because they are weak in reasoning, they are weak in argument, they are weak, their reasons for maybe that context is weak. They don't have any other option than to resort to, like, okay, you will die, your family with this, your family with that, your mom with this, your dad. Like, people doing that, I think you should like work on your self-esteem, right? Work on your self-esteem, work on the right attitude, work on expressing yourself rightly. Because I've